Good evening. Good evening, all of you people, all of you beautiful Don't Look Backers looking forward with us this Friday evening. How are you guys doing tonight?
Always looking forward. Never looking back.
We have Matt, we have Ben, we have a table,
What's up?
we have Mama Luna's Pizzeria.
Heck yeah.
Pretty excited about this. I think this turned out pretty cool. We have the Cursed Crate.
Who else had pizza for dinner? I got pizza tonight to celebrate Mama Luna's pizza.
Did you, Matt? Did you get pizza? No.
No.
Oh, I like how you thought about
yet,
wine.
actually, my son and I haven't even eaten.
You guys are crazy. I'm not going all out here. I'm literally in an Italian restaurant. I got pizza. I mean,
Hey, I
I've
dressed
got
as a werewolf.
my Mama Luna's outfit ready to go for tonight. So, I mean, you guys are not holding up your end of the bargain here.
I dressed as a werewolf,
you know.
except that I have to wait for the moon to come out to actually change. I can't control the moon bin.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'm just a little old Italian lady in my restaurant.
You kind of are an old Italian lady, though. Like,
thank you. That's a compliment.
Like, you maybe were an old Italian lady at some point in another life.
This wig is so cheap. I'm glad that this wig is so poorly made that it fits over my head, my hair, and my headset as well at the same time, and it just like stays. Anyway,
it looks like a helmet.
That's
It looks like a
night.
bicycle helmet.
Complete with.
It sounds like a helmet.
Anyway, this is the kind of night that you've stumbled into. If you have no idea what we're doing, I'm dressing like an old lady, and we're gonna launch the Don't Look Back Cursed Crate. I'm gonna take this wig off here for a minute because it's kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, welcome. It's fun to be here. If you are trying to use our website right now, it is being hugged to death a little bit. And
which is very abnormal for just like a normal quote unquote release. Like, this happened during Lunar. I thought that was a little bit different, but man,
great action.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for people to get the things they're gonna find in there and start using them.
Yep. If you tuned into our stream the other night, you would remember we kind of went over what the Curse Crate is, or the Curse Crates are going to be. That's right. There's going to be more of them in the future. And essentially going forward, as Black Site grows even more, and as we release more games, more content, it's not really feasible for us to be releasing stuff for Don't Look Back every month. When it was our only game, we could do that because it got all of our attention. It was the favorite child. It was the only child for a little while. And now we have Luna. We have Anomaly coming out soon. We have a bunch of other games in development. It's really important for us to split our attention. But we really like supporting Don't Look Back. People seem to really love the game. People are still buying. And this is a way for us to consolidate multiple releases into one release and do them maybe a few times a year, 4 times a year, maybe once a quarter. It really depends. You know, it depends on how busy we are. It depends on how that's going to work. But that's a conversation for the future. All you need to know is that the first one is here right now for pre-order.
yes.
And what does it include? Matt,
That's a great question.
What does the first Cursed Crate include?
It includes some of the things that you see right in front of you. It includes Mama Luna's expansion. Mama Luna's Pizza. Comes with a new resin hero. You have Mama Luna right here, hanging out. Get Mama Luna in the shot. it comes with her werewolf form. Yes, that is correct. Mama Luna is a player character, not the villain. She is here to help. So if you've ever wanted to play as a little old Italian lady named Benjamina, or Mama Luna, maybe her name is canon Benjamina Luna, then you can. It also comes with the rival pack leader. Get him in there too. The alt werewolf sculpt. My camera will not focus on this tonight. There we go. Right there. And also some cards. It comes with a weapon and an item card, correct?
Yep, and an additional atmosphere. There's a weapon, an item, and an atmosphere.
Comes with a Mama Luna's Pizza item, cold iron weapon, and an atmosphere card. An atmosphere card, you may say, what is that? Because I wasn't here on Tuesday's stream. Matt, would you like to tell them what atmosphere cards are?
Sure. Atmospheres are a way to kind of further create the atmosphere that you're looking for in your game. They allow you to have things like, well, in this case, cursed earth, mud, rainy, flooded, overgrown, and they're designed to be used as like a table-wide event. So you could say my whole table is overgrown and we're playing in this lost part of Northwood. Or you can use them for specific terrain features. Like you could have a building that's overgrown. So there's a lot of ways for you to utilize them, but they just give you additional effects for your game that'll affect the characters, could affect the turns, the killer in positive and negative ways. So they're kind of broken down into atmospheres and terrain. They're kind of labeled that underneath, and they just give you a great way to sort of change up your table and add a little bit more to already pre-existing plots. Played a plot 5 times. Well, now you can throw in some of this, and it'll really change it up again.
It also has something not shown. This is still the cursed crate that we're talking about. The Trilogies book, which Matt, you wanna? The Trilogies is essentially linked play, and you it's made to work with things like environments. Let's be clear before we get into exactly what it is, and we've reiterate this a lot. You don't need any of this to play anything. All of these things are like standalone products. In this case, we've bundled them all together as a larger release. So while they do work with each other, they're not necessary for each other. So, Matt, the Trilogy's booklet. It is a 16-page booklet. So, what are they getting in those 16 pages?
So in Trilogy play, you'll find rules to specifically link 3 plots together of your choice. You could choose them randomly, you could pre-select them, and it will follow your characters and the killer essentially from one movie to the next. And it will work as either a pursuit or a return. And when you venture into a pursuit from one plot to the next, that sort of represents the killer following them quickly. It could take place minutes, hours after the first one. And then return represents like months, maybe even a year after the previous plot, kind of when the characters are sort of settled back into society and they think everything's safe, and the killer comes back again. So it will track injuries, items, whether or not you drove off the killer in the previous plot or not, and just create some fun interactions that allow you to sort of see whether your characters can make it survive three plots or not. And you can also use it to go further. You could like link every one of the core plots in the rule book if you wanted, all 5 of them, and you could use the same rules and make a whatever that would be, trilogy.
Pentilogy? No, that's 7. Pentology? Pentilogy.
Yeah.
Pentilogy. Yeah, all right. So you get the Trilogies for Link's Play, the Environments deck. You also get Mama Luna's Pizzeria, the full-fledged expansion with the 2 werewolves, the first shape-shifting character. And then, as a little bonus, a little freebie. Ben, would you like to describe what this freebie is?
Which
No?
freebie am I looking at here?
The printed thing.
Oh yeah, you get the Seer, which is sorry, I'm like scrambling on website stuff. So the Seer is the named killer character that Matt wrote into the Visions plots that come in the Trilogy's book. And if you get the Cursed Crate, we will give you that killer miniature for free. There it is right there. You can see a nice render of it. She's an interesting character, something a little different. We always like to do something a little different, I think, for these releases. Yeah, so you'll get that for free. Now, again, like we always tell you, like none of this stuff is exclusive. It's not going anywhere. It'll all get released separately. You know, if you can't afford it right now, if now's not the right time for you to purchase, don't stress.
Mhm.
Anyone who knows us can tell you we're not that type of company. But as of right now, if you want this miniature, it is available in the Cursed Crate. I can't tell you when it will be released, although it will be released in the future. The other things that we're releasing tonight too.
Yes.
Before you pull the trigger on your order, we are re-releasing the original reference packs and character card packs. So those are back on the website. We got a lot of emails in the past couple of weeks of people. If you remember, we had them available for a little bit of time, just so people that didn't have them could get them. Apparently, a lot of people didn't get them because I was getting a lot of emails this past week after Ash put his video up, I think. So we're putting those back on the website probably for the next week or so. So get those there. This will be the last time they're sold separately, though. I will be honest.
No takesy backsies this time.
Yeah. So it's your chance to get them. We'll order whatever extra stock we need, and we'll get those to you. It just didn't feel fair to me since there seemed like so many people that couldn't get them, and I don't want you to have to buy another whole core box just to get them. We're also launching Horror Pack D. That's right, we're up to D. That's out for pre-order. There's also a second spooky bundle that includes D and C. You can save yourself a little bit of cash on that. Bunch of interesting horror characters released in resin. So if you own our other horror packs, you just love horror miniatures, then this is the type of thing for you. We are also, wow, this keeps going, am I right?
Yeah.
The Deluxe knife measuring gauge is back. This has easily been the most requested item. If you remember, we did that as a gift in the original Don't Look Back launch. Again, we had so many people email us being like, I want it, I need it. It's now back permanently as an add-on. It's changed a little bit. It has like a slightly nicer handle. You'll have to assemble it yourself, but it comes pre-painted. There's the original one there, the well-used original.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you missed out on any of those things, now's your chance.
And then
I
also
think that just about
the
covers.
Mama Luna's MDF kit.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
It's
The
right
Mama
in front
Luna's
of you.
Pizzeria. Yeah, I know, right?
So Mama Luna's
Brand new
Pizzeria.
MDF kit.
It's based off the Major, which some of you may already have, and it works. Sorry about that really shaky cam. Works really well with it. So the pizza kit does come with a second story, much like this one. The roof is a little bit different. So if you have two modules and you get a pizza kit, you can line all three of them up. They'd all be the same height on top, etc. Or what I've been playing around with is actually taking Mama Luna's second story, putting it over here to give a 3-story brownstone, and then making Mama Luna's like a little street, its own little shop. So it plays really well with the other kits.
Does this
Go ahead.
Does this kit make you nostalgic for New York at all, Connor?
It kind of does, you know, and like if you take this away, which tonight we were like, do downtown or not? Because this little building by itself could be on a street corner of whatever town. You know, it could be like a little small town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For there. I really like it in the brownstones, and the idea of having like a restaurant below where you live
Yeah.
is like pretty cool. I almost actually lived above I think it was a pizza joint. But the floor, it was like the old garage that we were in. The floor was like actually sloped to the point where I think there was some major appliance. It was like a washing machine or something, like a little upright one, but they had to put it on a specific wall. Otherwise, when it would go, it would like fall over because the floor was so sloped. So they had to like tuck it back in a corner to where when it fell, it would fall against the wall behind it. Anyways, I didn't live in that place, but I almost did because I was like, oh yeah, pizza. That's nice.
Folher, to answer your question, and to anyone else who's wondering, if you have bought the core game in the last couple of months, you do not need to buy the reference cards, okay? Your game already comes with those. The only thing you could purchase additionally if you would like is the weapons cards, but we already sell those separately. All right, so the majority of you that are watching and listening, you'll already have the reference cards. You also don't need them to play the game, by the way. It's literally all in the book.
Yep.
If you have the core rulebook. But as I was saying earlier, the people that bought the very first core box, we didn't have cards of that. So hopefully that clears it up.
And the cool thing about Mama Luna's being expandable like that is it kind of fits the lore of Mama Luna. Since she's so old and been in Northwood for so long, her pizza shop is her restaurant has sort of evolved over time. So however you want to make it or create it will really kind of fit her theme of kind of being there for ever.
And also we have Motorbike Guy. Which is this coming free or what's going on with this?
Yep. So if you buy the Mama Luna's pizza kit, we're going to start doing this more often. You get a free STL file of it's Blake, right?
Yep.
Blake, the delivery boy on the Mama Luna's delivery bike.
He got an upgrade.
He got an upgrade. He's no longer thumbs out. I almost sculpted him riding a bike with his like thumb hanging out like that, but I was like, nah. That comes as a free STL file. So similar to the summer camp, we'll probably make him in resin at some point in the future, but that's just a little free gift from us to you guys. We already give the Blake miniature away as a free STL, so we figured he can be our little free guy. Shout out to Connor. Connor made me the bike the other day. He did such a good job.
I sculpted a bike,
Connor?
boys.
Connor, yeah, I was like, dude, can you make me?
Dude, that's nice.
And yeah. Also shout out to Connor. All right, Connor's very first miniature that he's ever sculpted is on sale tonight. Part of the horror pack. It's the robot, the boxy robot dude, which actually comes with alternate heads, which is kind of cool. Comes with 2 different types of heads. So shout out to my boy Connor there. He's a sculpted master now.
Thank you.
Making motorbikes and robots.
Paranormal investigators. Also those.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I keep forgetting about those. Wow, guys, so much stuff launching tonight. I'm just like losing my mind here. I apologize. I need to go and like edit the Facebook page posting.
All the things you forgot to put on.
So much horror goodness. Yeah, so that kind of goes along with the horror pack D. Just some fun little extra miniatures. Matt's actually written some rules for those that we'll be releasing digitally, probably maybe in the next couple of weeks, along with rules for the BMX characters. But for the time being, you can get your pre-order in for the miniatures. I figured we need some paranormal investigators just to kind of like use, you know.
Yeah, so I'll have some different rules for doing paranormal investigating. So you'll have to kind of collect clues and investigate around before the killer will show up.
Yeah, it's something we've been talking about. excuse me while I just type very loudly, is looking at expanding some digital rules downloads, going forward. Even though we won't be doing physical releases as common, it'll also give Matt a chance to maybe push out some more interesting, unique content. Anything that he has in his vast stacks of rules tomes. So yeah, keep an eye out for that.
All right. So we have the Cursed Crate, which comes with Mama Luna's, the Trilogies, and the Environments and Fates deck. All of those will be their own products down the line, but they are bundled free with the Seer free miniature for the time being. Once this pre-order window closes down, just like all our other stuff, we'll fulfill the initial orders and then split them off into their separate things if you want to pick up extra or you missed out the first time. Everything will be back. We have Mama Luna's Pizzeria MDF kit. We have the knife. We have the Paranormal Investigators, Horror Pack D, return of the reference cards, which if your game did not come with MDF, you already have the other stuff. The only thing you would need is the weapon cards. If you got one of the original MDF games that came with the cabin and all that stuff, then you may want to be looking to pick up those reference cards because this is the last time it'll be back. The pre-order window for this Cursed Crate will be a couple weeks, around 14 days, give or take. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
We retain the rights. Yeah. We may cut it off sooner.
We reserve the rights.
We reserve the rights
Yeah.
to close it sooner if if we don't want to be making this for the next 6 months. So
yeah.
that will be
So here's the other deal. So and all of this is laid out in the Curse Crate thing. So this is a pre-order. We are going to run these through the production pipeline as quickly as possible. We are at this time fairly confident that we will ship before Halloween. Okay. But if you notice on the page, we're not going to commit to that. Now, anyone who has ordered anything or is involved in producing anything right now would know that things are so whack at the moment with materials and anything to do with producing anything. So while we've been pretty good up until now in terms of being able to give you a pretty good time frame, as of right now, we're just going to say ideally October, but we cannot guarantee that you will have your copy in time for Halloween. If it ships the week before Halloween, the postage system might take it and ship it across the world and step on it a few times. So, get your order in by all means. But if you're like, I have to have this by Halloween, just know it's not going to be absolutely guaranteed. We're quietly confident, but again, we can't commit to that. We'll do our best as always.
Also merch. Exclamation mark merch. This will be an expanding thing. Ben and I have been really picky for like 3 years on merch, and we've just kind of decided to go for it here. So you can follow that link, Redbubble. It's like a print-on-demand sort of service. We upload the art. You select the type of clothing, what you want it on, etc. Hit order. It ships to your door. We get a very small cut of the money after the fact.
We ordered some t-shirts the other day as a test. I'll be honest, the quality of the t-shirts was like pretty okay. They're nothing like the fabric's nothing nice, but if you just want like a fun t-shirt, you just want a Don't Look Back t-shirt or a Northwood AV Club t-shirt or hat or something. It's not only hats. For some reason, the store is like really bad at displaying stuff. If you go to other things, you have t-shirts, and I think there's some mugs and some stickers and things like that. So just go through it and see what you can find. Again, we have no control over that. It's just purely print on demand. So that's just plenty of people have been requesting it. We figured we'd give it a shot. If people really like it, then it's something that we could look at maybe getting some stuff professionally printed, and then we can control the quality a little bit easier.
Someone asked about the
trying to
awnings.
pre-order the Curse Crate. Oh, in the UK, but it will not let me. Okay, so we're now using Zonos. Are you getting to the Zonos page, Chris? Or is it just saying no shipping available? If you're ordering outside the US at the moment, I would highly recommend that you do so on a PC and not on your phone. There's been a lot of bugs and glitches the past 24 hours with their system. Pretty frustrating, actually, I'll be honest. But just a heads up there. And if you're still having problems, shoot us an email or hit me up on the Discord, and I'd love to hear maybe some of the bugs that you're having, and we can pass those over. But if you are outside
still in the first week of the Zonos thing, and there's been a handful of things that keep showing up, so we're still working the kinks out on all of that.
Okay, so, well, I mean, I can't unfortunately help anyone right now because we're live.
Well, just if
you're
hit us
having
up with
problems,
an email, or put it in. There's now a
email.
shipping issue thing in the Discord as well. Email's probably the best because it won't get buried as easily.
Someone wants to see inside the pizza house.
Yes. Okay. Inside the pizza, it is going to be like the Major. It is just empty space minus a little cabinet. Ben and I are working on like a nice little STL like furniture pack that can put it out, and it's the kind of stuff that we'd really love to produce in resin down the line. But our resin production is like real maxed out right now. And small little like furniture details. If any of you guys have Sunrise Diner or McKeever's Pub, like there's definitely some diminishing returns on laser cut kits when you start getting that small. And so it's kind of like, if we're gonna spend the time and physical energy, literal energy cutting this stuff, then I kind of want it to be a little bit nicer. So we're looking at doing the resin ones.
Yeah,
that'll be really nice.
Sure.
But yes, someone did ask about the awnings. The awnings are just paper. They'll come with the kits. I really butchered this right one because I was in a hurry, we can say. The other one came out pretty good too, though. Same, the sign.
So
on
one
the
of the
side
things that we
come out. What was that, Matt?
So one of the things that we forgot to talk about in the environments in Twist of Fate deck, we talked about atmospheres and terrains, but there's also cards in there they're called boons, curses, and conditions.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they are things that you can play on your characters as well. Just like they're called. Some of them are boons, and they might get a slight bonus. Some of them are curses, and some of them, the ones that are conditions, are more like kind of temporary things like injuries and states of mind that could come and go. That'll just, again, help you to sort of change up your characters. If you have somebody who's sort of running the plot kind of as like a game master, it just gives them additional things that they could put out, or while you're playing, something terrifying happens or whatever, you can decide to plop a condition or a curse or something on the character, and
I just
kind of
noticed
increase that story, the narrative as you go.
I just noticed there's one. I think you guys messed up. It says weakness at the top, but I think it's supposed to just be Seth. I don't know if that was just an oversight on y'all's part or what. I don't know. We'll sort that out. We'll figure that out. Speaking of Seth, the Redbubble does include socks, and we are working on getting everyone the ability to purchase their very own pair of Seth socks. There's a lot more that we're looking to do with that. This is just what Ben managed to get up and live before we went live this evening. And we'll be posting unless you guys know as more things become available.
Mm-hmm.
I think... Is that everything? It's a lot of stuff tonight.
That was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We are playing Mama Luna's Pizzeria. It does come with a scenario. that I have lost, and now I have that. Is that it? Yep. It does come with a scenario, the hunt. It comes with a new killer visage, lycanthrope. We are going to be playing with Mama Luna, since she can transform, and we have the minis. The other 3 characters are up for grabs. We will be playing with some atmosphere cards. So one that comes with Mama Luna in the expansion is Corrupted Ground. Characters fall victim at 1 less terror point than normal. And then the other one, for thematic sake, is the Full Moon. We add +1 to all fright token rolls for the entire game. Characters add +2 to all within awareness distances, including ranged attacks. So Full Moon, everything's well lit this evening. We have the items Cold Iron and Mama Luna's Pizza at the ready, in case we're going to do some searching. And beyond that, we're just going to do some setting up here. Now, the original scenario here is an overgrown section in the forest. That's where they'd be running into this werewolf that we're hunting. We're going to change it up a little bit since we have this cool little downtown corner set up. I'm going to let Matt read it out and tell me how I'm going to set up this game board.
Awesome. So here we are on the outskirts of Northwood. Some of the citizens of Northwood are over here at Mama Luna's enjoying some dinner. The normal lively welcome of Mama Luna as you come in and her family, which is actually the rest of her wolf pack who work there. Always inviting people in. There's always this warm motherly feeling, grandmotherly feeling here. But as the characters are eating, a dense kind of purplish fog starts to settle over the outskirts of town. And very quickly, the sounds of howls and things moving in the shadows and in the alleys and across the rooftops become noticed by the characters inside. And Mama Luna, grabbing her giant pizza spatula, heads to the front door. Door flies open, the little bell jingles. She looks out into the darkness. She says something in a language that nobody understands. The rest of her family disappears back into the kitchen. And she looks at the characters around the tables, pizza in hand, and she yells for them to run. And we're going to have to try and get out of here before whatever it is that's in the darkness hunts us down and kills us. And Mama Luna will be leading the charge. So we are going to be... Go ahead.
Yeah, we're starting inside the restaurant, right?
Yep.
Correct?
Yep, we'll start inside the restaurant. Yep. We're going to flip it around a little bit. So when you get the hunt, you're going to see that we've changed this a little bit to fit the table, but that's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Anyways, with this game.
And my drink is like see-through. Look at this.
Oh, do you drinking Mountain Dew? Is it water?
I'm drinking.
It is indeed our purple. This is our Prince throwback here. Our purple fog. It's not quite Purple Rain.
All right, let's pick some characters. Does anyone have Ben or Matt? You guys, Matt, can you play Mama Luna? Can you lead us to our safe haven? Ben, is there anyone that you're itching to play? I'm trying to look here.
Interesting.
I'm gonna play Chisaki, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't played Chisaki in a long time.
I pretty much always play Alice, right?
Play Alice or Denise, yeah. We have Holden. You could go hunting.
Holden might be cool. He got a shotgun. Yeah, maybe I'll play Holden.
Yeah, play some Holden.
And he's going to have +2 to his awareness, which makes him 10 inches with that shotgun, which is pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Even though I'm not playing Mama Luna, I'll put my Mama Luna's outfit on. So this set even came with like pearls and jewelry and reading glasses, by the way.
You put them all on.
Okay, so I think, if we're going for a theme here, we have Chisaki and Holden. We either need Dante or we could have Cat. cat be pretty cool.
I always love
Griffin.
Cat. Cat's cool.
I don't know if we've played with her since I broke her ankle on stream.
Yeah, when she made that sweet move off the half pipe during
yeah.
that scenario, she's
There's
just been resting on her laurels. She's been like, "Yep, I'm the best." Later, nerds.
All right, well, let's do that. Let's do Mama Luna, Chisaki, Holden, and Cat. Let me get their appropriate cards here.
That's awesome. I like that mix.
So I think I actually managed to replicate a bug with Zonos, by the way, guys. If you're outside of the US, again, if you'd like to wait, you can email us. Totally no big deal. If you go to our website, there's like the little cart up the top. If you click the drop down and click the checkout there, it doesn't take you to the Zonos page. But if you go to your cart and then check out directly from your cart, it seems to work. So all I would say right now is if you're international, I would suggest you don't check out unless you're going through the Zonos page, because the Zonos page is going to allow you to prepay all your taxes and everything like that. If you have already checked out and you're outside the US, and you want to redo, just email us, DM us, and we can refund your order and you can place it with the Zonos thing or not. It's up to you, really. Just means you'll have to pay your taxes and your local fees when your package arrives. So yeah.
Cool. Okay. So
International shipping is gross right now. I don't know if people saw the post that we made on Facebook. Unfortunately, USPS is actually discontinuing their service to Australia at the moment. So if you're inside, if you're in Australia, we're not going to be able to ship USPS to Australia. It's UPS only. Any packages that we had in transit, I think, are all going to get sent back. So
did
just a
they
heads up.
officially say that it's because of planes and the lack of availability? Or is
Yeah,
that just a
so
guess?
I did some research. So I think what the deal is that it's like a multitude of things coming together. It's lack of planes going to Australia right now. Practically no airline, because there's travel bans into Australia. So there's no planes going. There's no regular domestic planes, international planes, which usually carry mail. That and also Australia Post. So Australia Post, which is like our version of USPS, is actually really struggling with the demand, like the e-commerce demand at the moment, just because everyone's at home, everyone's just ordering everything online. So they're having a lot of trouble being able to guarantee dates. So USPS is like, we're pausing, shipments there for the time being. So it's all just a mess right now. So if you're in Australia, UPS though, as far as we're being told, operating as normal. So, yeah,
Cool.
It sucks, but it is what it is.
Let me grab. I need some more blood tokens. Matt, am I going to need to set up any point of interest or fear tokens?
So, I think to sort of change this up just a teeny bit. So normally we would have an abandoned campsite in the middle of B and C. But I think if you leave that green car kind of up there in section B, and then maybe put the blue one kind of like it's been abandoned at the turn. So whatever is in this fog is ripped the driver out and left the vehicle there. We could put it maybe by that corner down by the motel building down there on the street. And those can be our points of interest, our camps that we can investigate. So we'll just have cars there.
I'll have it kind of like wrecked.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, as we open up the front door behind Mama Luna, this blue van crashes into the wall there. Something in the shadows rips the driver out through the broken window and then disappears onto the roof of whatever that building is there, the motel.
Perfect. Let me get this guy just like making his escape over here. Love it. All right, and we need point of interest around those. Is that right?
So yeah. Or we could just treat the whole car as a point of interest, or you just plop them on top, whatever you want to do.
All right, let's just do the whole car. We'll know where we're going. Okay. Cool. Nah, anything else?
We're going to have fright tokens in contact with the outer corner of each table section. So they're going to start on the outsides instead of the inside of the table. So they'll be in the four corners. We're going to start right kind of in the doorway. Normally we'd be in the center of the table, but we'll start like right in the doorway of Mama Luna's there. That'll be close. And what we're going to end up doing is to find a way through the fog, this kind of mystical ancient curse that's befallen Mama Luna's territory. We're going to have to get, normally it would be the center of each table edge. We're going to investigate to see if we can find a way out. In the woodland one, that represents finding the actual game trail that will lead you out of the kind of enchanted woods. But we could maybe do one like at the end of the green car alley. That kind of maybe like the road there on the left that's kind of below Dire Logistics. Yeah. And maybe the opposite side. Or I'm sorry, the one on the bottom there and then one on the top. So not quite the centers, but thematically it looks good.
Sure, okay. Sounds good to me. Ben, you're playing Holden. I'm playing Chisaki. Matt, you're playing Mama Luna. Chat, you guys collectively are playing Cat. If no one answers, we will do something
fun stuff.
But just be ready at every round. Let me get the turn counter going. We're going to just be spamming, telling us what to do with Cat counter.
Also, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who's here hanging out with us tonight on this Friday evening. And thank you to everyone who has already placed an order. There has been a big old bucket of orders coming through.
A whole bucket.
Multiple buckets. We can't thank you enough. Honestly, your support for Don't Look Back is the whole reason why we keep doing these things. We are doing some giveaways tonight too, so stick around. We're going to give away a Horror Pack D, and we're also going to give away a Curse Crate. And as always, if you've already ordered one, we'll just refund you. We'll send you a second one. It's up to you.
A whole crate. It'll come with an extra curse.
Ooh.
Yes. Yeah. Connor is going to put an additional curse on top of it.
I've been researching.
So we'll do a couple of giveaways. It'll be a good time. And if you're new here, you have no idea what Don't Look Back is, exclamation mark. Was it exclamation mark DLB in chat?
Yep.
Exclamation mark new if you want direct links to all the new kits and products and stuff that we're launching tonight. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll answer them. I guess you guys want to get started?
Yeah. I think that's exclamation mark turn. We're going to start.
Do you want me to go over a couple of the special rules in here real quick?
I think that would be wise. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Dark Heart of Northwood, which will be the Dark Heart of Mama Luna's turf. A character's second move action each turn counts as through difficult terrain. So the fog is swirling around us. We're kind of unsure of where we're going. So we basically get a half move on our second moves, our move actions. Old Magics. Any character with the Ancient, Psychic, or Magic keyword heals one wound at the start of each even turn. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And you'll see that a lot of the newer characters, at least like in Dark Arts, a lot of them have that. Mama Luna has that. So there are some characters that will take advantage of that. And Find a Way Out. When a character is in contact with a table edge where we have marked for our exits, they make an investigate roll with a -2 modifier. Failure, the way out is not on that table edge, and it can't be that table edge can't be investigated again. If it's passed, you have found the way out, you can mark it with a point of interest token. If a character investigates the center of the last table edge and the way out has not been found, it automatically becomes the way out. Once the way out has been found, no other table edges can have a way out. And then there's an optional rule in this one. So since this is kind of in the curse crate, it has some optional rules for some suggested environments instead of kind of doing it randomly. it suggests using Full Moon, Chilly Night, and Corrupted Ground. We're just using Full Moon and Corrupted Ground.
Alright.
We're not going to start with a light because we don't have a campsite there. And our objective, the characters must find a way out. Once the way out has been found, at least 2 characters have to make it into contact with the way out before the end of turn 12. And we are going to be encountering the Dark Circle Pack Leader, who's making his move against Mama Luna.
I wonder if
Nice.
this will show. Guy. That is the Dark Circle Pack leader. Do packing. Mama Luna.
In the Dark Circling.
Hit a pack.
Cool skill. Like that. Still
Whoa! Thanks, Malev. Thanks, Kem.
Wait, hold up. Gift. Whoa! Wait, who gifted it?
Look at all them.
Wow,
Malev
now.
and Kem.
Wow. It was weird that was like at the same time.
Yeah, well, let me go get
Crazy.
the bubbles, boys.
Time to eat some bubbles, dude.
Wow,
Chat.
thank you so much.
Let's let chat. All right, so turn 1. No, let me get the bubbles, and then we'll get into turn 1.
He's gonna go get his bubbles.
The boobas.
While he's
Right,
gone, let's talk trash about him.
So the Dark Circle Pack Leader's MO is Stalking. His visage is Lycanthrope, which comes in the Mama Luna character expansion. And he has Relentless and Armed and Dangerous.
He's armed and dangerous.
With all the bubbles.
Oh man,
So
it's bubble machine.
when rolling for fright tokens each turn, we add +10 to the roll until the killer is revealed. And
Yes.
we have Armed and Dangerous, which is the one that causes bleeding. So he is not somebody you want to run into.
Someone's gonna die today. Wow, so many new subs. Thank you so much for everyone that's
So
subbing,
many
by the way.
subs, man.
We really appreciate it. We absolutely don't expect people to sub. But honestly, it's super nice of you guys. Thank you.
Killing it. I think that was.
Are there any
wasn't-
plans of having any kind of special release around Halloween? Yeah, we've been talking about doing something fun. If you remember last year, we did the God Repo as our special Halloween release. I think we'll definitely do something for sure. So keep your eyes and ears out.
Yeah, it most likely won't be a cursed crate or expansion, but we'll definitely throw something out there. Something fun.
We'll do something fun for you.
Fright phase. Turn 1. Exclamation mark. Turn in chat. What do we got?
I
What do we
did
got?
that.
We're adding +2, +1 to all fright tokens.
Well, we're going to. Well, that's going to be for the not the building tension, but the fright token roll themselves once if they start moving.
6. It's a 6. Does not
So
go
they
off.
don't go this turn, but one goes into the center of the table. Something's stirring out there in the shadows and mists.
Right outside our front step, right on the street corner. It's Ben. Ben's on the corner. He's waiting for us. The killer phase doesn't occur. All right, so we're in the character phase turn 1, right?
Yes, we are.
All right,
Let me
chat.
pull up Mama Luna here.
Cat, Khat, Cat. What do you want Cat to do? She is top one right up here. For them, if you're just joining, Matt, what is chat's objective here with Cat? What is Cat trying to accomplish?
We've got a couple spots around the edges on basically the center of each table edge that we need to try and investigate and see if we can find a way out through this cursed fog.
All right. Run out and see what the noise was. Okay.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I saw it. Cat's going for it.
Classic.
Wait, Cat's move is 4/4 and then gets an extra, right? Yeah. He goes 4 right out the front of the door, another 2 because of the fog, and then another 2 after that as well. She may add +2 move when she is not indoors. So it'll be plus
Yeah,
1.
she's out there. She's doing it. Somebody wants her to head towards the blue car.
Okay, well, she just did both. She just did both, really. She's running out right into the fright token to see what that noise was on her way to the blue car.
Yeah.
Mama Luna, what would you like to do?
I think Mama Luna is going to. She's going to give up her action to. She's going to use her natural born leader. So she's going to give up her activation to have a character within 4 immediately take a quick and a long action. So she's going to choose who's kind of right behind her in the door.
Holden and Chisaki are like pretty much shoulder to shoulder.
So she's going to hand Holden a handful of reloaded shells for his shotgun that have cold iron buckshot in them, and she's going to have him head out into the street and get ready for what's coming.
She's in her apron. She pulls out like a bunch of Parmesan packets, tosses them red chili flakes over the other shoulder, pulls out the shotgun shells, and is like, "Oh, mamma mia!" Hands them to Holden. All right, Holden, you get a free quick and long action. What are you gonna do?
The other thing before we do that, at the start, actually, before she can do this, so at the start of each odd turn, I roll a d10. We roll a d10 for. If the result is equal to or less than the current turn number, we flip Mama Luna's card and she changes.
6. We're good.
All right, so she's still in control right now.
You need these spicy meatballs. Oh, man. All right, Holden, what are you doing? Ben, where are you going? Ben, you're muted.
That's because I was typing.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I think I'll just move straight out.
All right, which just straight out into the street?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll move 4 inches for
What's
the
the
first
game?
one.
What's the rough game plan here? Do you think?
Uh,
Yeah, Mala's right. You need to say Mama Luna, Connor, not Mamma Mia.
A Mama Luna! There we go.
go.
Sorry about that. Here we go. Where do we... I mean, what would Holden do? Is he following Cat? He could probably follow Cat.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna kind of stick with the group a little bit.
And this is not Holden's
Shotguns coming out.
activation either. This is
you have a
instead
whole
of
other
Mama
turn
Luna's.
after this.
Whoa, fall back.
Woo woo.
Bob!
And some subs here.
Gotta get
Dropping
those
some
bubbles.
subs. Man, you guys are like sub train tonight.
This is
Just wants to
sub a
see,
dub everybody in the bubbles.
Thank you, Chris, for the sub as well, dude. Much
Oh, they're all
appreciated.
over the computer. Oh no.
Last
I need
Dave,
to-
thank you, dude.
Need to have like a towel. Ben, what would you like to do for your second turn? You're gonna try to investigate this token, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's probably what I should do, right?
Yeah.
I just know that these when this
Are you getting
killer
down to the
shows
car?
up, it's gonna be.
Are you heading down
Yeah.
to the car?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head towards car.
You wanna head to the car or
So when a
investigate
character
this fright token?
investigates, oh yeah, you can do it either.
It's this fright token that I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
So you're gonna do the it's nothing C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Make an awareness check.
Holden's awareness is 8. Here we go.
It's a
He
bonus
rolls
from
a
the full moon.
A 7.
I doesn't even need it.
Wow. Okay,
I'm
and then
so
you roll
aware.
in the table, right?
Yeah, so you can add or subtract 1, but we're adding 2 from the killer and 1 from the full moon.
So I rolled a 1. So 2, 3,
Oh.
4. So he could roll a 3. He could make it disappear.
Yep, you could make it a 3 if you wanted to.
That's sick.
Perfect.
Let me get one.
It really is nothing. See, I thought we
Yeah.
were going to for sure be getting a werewolf man here right now, but
Yeah.
nope, it
We
was nothing.
can't. We cannot forget that I can have the tough as nails skill too. I always forget to use that when I play Holden.
Oh yeah, your jump scare. Ignore
I
jump
may
scare.
cancel the first jump scare each turn initiated by this character, or another within 8 inch.
All right, Chisaki's coming out. She's heading right to go down this road. She's a bit of a lone wolf. Uh-oh. Okay, and that's it for the character phase, right?
Mama Luna approves.
Dad joke central here. Wow.
Fright phase, turn 2. Exclamation mark, turn plus, please. Here we go. I rolled a 5. Does not go off. I will add another one
No,
right back to the one that Holden got rid of.
it's nothing. See,
Let's do reverse order, huh? Chisaki's just gonna head on
sure.
6 inches down this fog. She doesn't need anybody. Tell her what to do. That's it for her turn. Holden, you're next. You're heading down towards this vehicle down here. Is that correct?
Yeah. While we do that, what's everyone's favorite type of pizza? Drop that in chat. It's always a good. We're not going to do any pineapple shaming here, all right? I like some pineapple on my pizza.
Pineapple is good on pizza. Like,
we're not. All right. If you hate pineapple on pizza, that's fine. You're allowed to hate it, but
yeah,
you don't have to be a hater. If you know what I'm saying. Drop your favorite pizza in chat. We can all enjoy pizza. And if you don't like pizza at all, actually, have you ever met someone that doesn't like pizza?
I'm not like a huge fan of pizza. I mean, I enjoy pizza, but like, you know, like when you're a kid,
but
and it's like, oh, pizza for dinner, awesome. I was never like, yeah. I was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but you
Pizza's
don't
good.
hate pizza. Like, have you ever met someone who's like, I hate pizza, I won't eat pizza? I don't think I have.
Gordon
I
Ramsay?
don't think I have.
oh, yeah.
I mean, I've never met Gordon Ramsay. I wasn't trying to like humble brag about having met Gordon Ramsay there.
Demonic Beaver says he actually doesn't like it. He'll eat it if he has to.
Refund any current orders.
All
Get
right.
them out of here. We don't need that kind of energy in our chat or lives. Holden, you moved. Ben, you moved 2. Moved your 6 inches there.
Yeah.
Mama Luna, you are next. Where would you like to go?
I think Mama Luna is going to also start heading up the street towards the top table edge.
She's
to the
gonna
north.
follow Cat. She can move. She's got 4 inches of movement. Ain't nothing slowing her down.
And slap that board down and just like go
she just tosses it to the side, kicks off her heels, and just starts sprinting down the street. Everybody's like, how does she
her
move?
toenails grabbing into the dirt. All right, Cat.
Yeah.
Chat, are you still following Holden to this vehicle? Chat, Cat. Oh, and Holden, you got a terror point for activating within that. Mama Luna, you also got a terror point for activating. Yeah. And Cat will get a terror point. He has celiacs. That's fair. Don't like pizza with celiac. Curb surfing. Is that what Cat is going to be doing, or is that in regards to someone else? I think we'll just keep having her down. Give it like another 5 seconds. Yep. All right. Here we go. She's going to move 6 inches down here, and then another 1 inch due to her skateboard in the fog. They're pretty close. So within awareness, with the full moon, they get 4 inches for investigative checks. Is that correct?
It's still only going to be within 2 inches, but they'll get a bonus to their
to their roll.
to their check when they do it.
I understand. Okay, well that's all the characters. We have Holden and Cat for the blue car. We have Mama Luna and Chisaki heading up towards the green car. That is the end of turn 2. Turn 3, right face. Here we go. Rolling for those
5+.
build intention rolls. It is a 10.
Ooh.
Here they go.
10 happens. All right,
Did
let's
you
roll.
say 10 plus?
Yeah, turn plus, yeah. So we have to roll for these fright tokens. Let's roll upper left, the one behind the dire logistics building first. That is a 7, so it moves 6 inches.
Well, it's going to add 3.
Gonna move 9 inches.
Well, it's actually counts as a 3 on the table. We're adding 3 to the fright table roll.
Oh, so it's a 10?
Yeah, here he comes.
Man.
So now that he's on the table, or it's on the table, the +2 it only adds until it shows up. So now we'll only be adding +1 after this for the other ones, because of the moon.
Gotcha. All right, so he's back there. He's hiding behind the logistics, getting ready to stalk his prey. We'll go for the motel here. That is also a 10. So the killer disappears and reappears according to his MO.
Yeah.
What is his? Is this a lycanthrope MO?
He's stalking. Yeah, he's.
Oh, okay. While you're
he's
looking that up, I'm gonna roll the other.
He's going to be in cover and sure. Oh.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
So he's going to be placed 6 inches out of the front arc of the character, farthest from the center of table section A, and then the character will move towards that character.
Oh, that's spicy.
Holden and Cat.
So he must come out like from that, hops off the roof of the pizza shop.
He was just watching from the roof the whole time. And then he moves towards Holden as well?
Well, he will when he goes. That's the person
okay.
he's going to target.
You better not, dude. I'm going to take out a... what defeats werewolves? Is it silver bullets or is that vampires?
I think it's everything.
It's silver bullets normally. In Northwood, it's traditionally the cold iron.
I'm going to load some cold iron bullets in my shotgun.
All right, so
I'm going to do it.
The first one spawned the werewolf. The second one moved him. The third one moved him to the same spot. The fourth one got a little bit closer. The last fright token roll flew off of the board. The last fright token roll is an 8. It'll also move 6 inches towards the closest character, which in this case is Mama Luna, actually.
Any chance the original brownstone building restocking soon? Probably not anytime soon, Worthy. We considered maybe putting it on back order, but we're so slammed with production, getting these summer camps and stuff cut and shipped. It's just not. It's probably not going to be on the cards.
Just not soon. Cool. All right. So that moves. Now the killer phase. Killer phase, turn 3.
Yes, and we've got. So now we have. He's going to move towards the character that's the farthest from A. So we already know that that's Holden. Yeah. We need to use the lycanthrope visage because he has a couple of special actions. And one of them is unnatural speed. When this killer moves, roll 2d10 for movement and choose the better result, the higher result.
Okay, all right. Roll 2d10. Let me grab the other d10.
And does Holden have any? He has 1 fright, doesn't he?
Yes, he has one point of fright. Oh.
So he'll roll 2d10, pick the best, and add 1 because of the fright token that he has.
One of them was a 10, so he gets there.
He's in. The lycanthrope also has unnatural toughness, so all damage he takes is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. And he has predatory, so this killer is not removed from the table when it's out of line of sight of a character.
Okay. Attacks, razor sharp claws. Characters,
Oh, you got it.
all
Cool.
characters. So it's I have that card, just not the other. It's gonna hit both him and Cat. Make a separate attack. Combat 16. We'll roll first for Holden. Is a 7. It hits. We rolled in for Cat. It is an 8. It also hits. It does 3 damage.
3 damage each. And because this particular killer has armed and dangerous, they are now both bleeding as well.
And they're bleeding.
Wow.
The lycanthrope is a big, beastly boy.
All right. Now we have
B.
2 bite and drag. That'll be Holden is who he's targeting. Combat 15. He hits this one. It is a 5. He does hit. 1 injury, 1 point of terror. So he's now up to 4 and 2 points. If this attack hits, move this killer and the target 5 inches toward a random table corner. Once chosen, always use this corner. If they're moved off the table,
where his den is.
the character falls victim and the killer counts as driven off. All right, I'm going to use our scatter puck. Determine which corner it's going to be pointing to here. Here we go. Rolled right off the table. Let me get that.
Goodbye.
So Holden's in trouble.
Oh, it landed in Mama's Luna's. Where's it pointing? This one down here. Okay.
Cool.
So this is his den. So he moves him and Holden 5 inches.
Yep. He comes in there, swats at them both, grabs Holden by the leg in his mouth, and then starts pulling him off into the fog.
This is not great for Holden.
It's the wig, guys. My Mama Luna outfit is doing me dirty tonight.
Kosu,
Bad
ouch,
luck.
right in the Lunas.
All right. Okay.
Wait, does this mean that Holden will turn into a werewolf?
One day, maybe.
Is that canon now? It's like, oh no.
Oh,
See you later,
Ben.
Holden.
There's actually some fun stuff that you could house rule for that. I gotta be honest.
I
think
would
if-
honestly love to do like an expansion down the line where it's like people have always asked for like killer versions of the characters. I think it would be cool to do a thing where we take the core 6 and then have something have happened to them. Like Holden could be like the lycanthrope version of himself and he's a killer.
Yeah.
And different things have happened to the different characters. I think that'd be fun.
Alice would
Yes,
be an
a
alien
werewolf with a
peeling away
shotgun.
her skin.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the killer's turn. We're now on character phase, turn 3. Cat. What are you gonna do? Your boyfriend Holden's getting drugged off by a werewolf. Are you gonna continue your pursuit towards this vehicle or try to intervene down here? In the meantime, Ben, what's your game plan? What are you gonna try to pull off here?
Well, see, it's a rough time for old Holden. You know.
Yep.
Damn, this wig is awful. I do have a shotgun, so I got
You do?
that going for me.
Yeah.
So you know, at least I got that. I feel like I need to run away. Try and run
Okay.
away here, because like I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much damage to this thing, right?
Oh,
When
the
you have a
shotgun does
shotgun-
D5 and he reduces by 1.
So you could do 4.
Maybe I just go for it. What are my wounds at?
You're at 4 wounds and you're bleeding. So you activate, you will gain another. You are now at 5 wounds.
Interesting. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna be shooting.
Or are you gonna? Do you need to stumble away first?
Yeah, let's try that.
So some people in chat are saying that if Kat goes, she could go to help. She could do something like let me take a look if she's close enough. Moya said that Holden, or that she could use the distract the killer.
Yeah, let's do a distract. Because Holden's not very smart. He may not know that he needs to get away from the werewolf. So she'll go distract him. He'll move 3 inches towards her, which leaves Holden in the clear now. What will she do for her second action? You think she's going to try to run away? That makes sense. Hey, you smelly dog. And then skate away. Yeah.
She could she
David Cross, who was asking a question earlier, if you have any questions about if your order went through or not, just go to our contact page and shoot us an email, and I can look up to see if that order went through. Sometimes our system can be a little weird if we're getting a lot of orders. I'll be able to check like within 2 seconds if it went through.
She could encourage Holden if he's within range, and he would be able to shoot a little easier.
Oh yeah.
Or she could run away. I mean, she's.
I think she needs to try to skate away.
Yeah.
There's no reason we need two dead people here. She will gain another wounds.
There's no reason we need 2 dead people here.
All right, Holden. Now's your chance. Now's your chance to get in and do some damage.
All right, I'm gonna whip it out. The shotgun. Let's go. Chat. Okay. I need your energy.
All right. Are you gonna focus shoot, or are you gonna try to get off 2 shots? Your combat is 12.
I think so. Would it make sense for me to? I can't shoot and then do like a heal. There's no heal thing, right? Am I?
Not for yourself. No. You'd have to find first aid kit.
Someone else has to do that. That's right. I feel like we should try and get off 2 shots.
Okay, we'll go for the first shot.
This is definitely Pizzeria of 1,000 Corpses.
12 or under.
I need some of this Holden Big D energy in here with my shot.
You hit with 1. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Kaboom!
Yes. Let's see how much damage it does. D5.
Let's go.
It's 5. It's a 10, so it's 5. It's 5. 4
nice.
damage.
Oh, yeah.
Werewolf got nothing. Werewolves suck.
Yes.
Boo! Boo, werewolf.
Take that, Fido.
Oh, you got him. You got him, Ben. You really got him there.
Yes, this dude. I'm feeling like a queen right now.
You're gonna take a second shot? Gonna take a second shot?
I'm at the casino. I'm rolling high. I'm feeling good. I don't think the house is gonna beat me tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay, here we go. So snapshot. We're looking for a 7 or under on this one. Here we go.
It's Old Yeller all over again.
It's a natural 20. You rolled a natural 20. Would you like to use a luck point?
I have 2 luck points.
You do, yeah.
You do. Get it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna use a luck point. Let's re-roll.
It is a 7.
You can roll under a 7.
It's a 17.
Oh, how could you do that to me? How could you? I was like, it's a 7.
Connor does. That's what Connor does. This is a great shot, by the way. I like this camera shot right now.
I was literally about to like get up and do a victory lap of this pizzeria that I'm in right now.
Nope. 17.
Seventeen.
Okay, so you're now out of ammo. You'll need to reload before you can use that again.
But luckily he can do that.
Yeah.
Mama Luna and Cat.
Wait,
sorry.
We're on turn 3?
Yeah. Oh, D10?
Yep. If it's a 3 or less, then she...
6.
She...
6.
Okay,
We're good.
Did you say it was 10 plus, Connor?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Mama Luna, you'll take another point of terror from that fright token. And what would you like to do then?
So scary. Head up towards that top edge still. We'll
You
let
heard a
Cat go down
gunshot.
that
Do you
alley.
not want to? Do you not want to investigate there?
Well, it's got that ring of cold iron to it, so Holden
not your
must be.
favorite.
Yeah, Holden must have it under control down there, but we got to find a way out. Mama Luna's leading the charge here. We got to get the kids out.
All right, so she can get to the vehicle. You like to investigate now? This vehicle?
Well, I'm gonna let Kat do that. I just want to head up towards the top. We'll let I'm sorry, we'll let Chisaki. We'll let Chisaki go to the car, and Mama Luna's gonna keep heading up the street at a jog.
I see. He moves right up there. Still heading. Okay.
Is that Mama Luna's car? Does Mama Luna drive around in a Range Rover?
She walks everywhere, man.
Mama Luna would definitely have a Fiat or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, Kat's gonna move into base to base with the vehicle and search. See what we can turn. Not
yeah,
Kat,
Chemdog.
Chisaki.
She's been practicing that for centuries. She can definitely handle the old woman high heels.
8. I got an 8. I found something. All right.
Oh, nice.
Outside.
Well, you don't with the special rule for this particular scenario.
Yeah.
Because this would be one of the abandoned camps. So when a character investigates a point of interest token, they immediately generate an item or weapon. So you made the investigate, so you get to choose weapon or item.
I'm gonna find. I'd like an item because I'd like to get this cold iron in my hands.
All right.
But it makes more sense to pick up a box of pizza. So she finds some Mama Luna's pizza.
Of course she does.
Okay. Mama Luna's pizza in Chisaki's hands. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Done. All right. We're on 3. Turn 4. Fright phase. We're on the fright phase turn 4. There is 1 token. 2 tokens on the board. We have.
It's gonna be a 4-up.
1 here and 1 up here. Looking for a 4-up. First one's a 3. Doesn't go off. Yep. Killer phase here. Killer is targeting Holden still.
This is not gonna be good for Holden.
He gets
He's
7
getting
and
there.
7.
What the werewolf does. Yep.
Dude, I mean, Holden's a great guy. We just need to keep Holden around. Am I right, chat?
Yeah.
He's the best.
If he could get that Mama Luna's pizza down there, can heal everybody. A wound and a tear. Within 3 inches, I think, if I remember right.
All right, let's see if he misses. First attack. Combat 16. The 13.
Well, worthy. You can always, if you get this thing, the circle pack leader is kind of like a generic. I mean, he doesn't have clothing on, but you could use him to represent, just about anybody.
And we will be selling the Mama Lunas separately as an expansion in the future, so you'll be able to get additional, like if you want to get extra werewolves and stuff.
Holden gets hit for 3. He's at 8 out of 10 wounds. And then bite and drag here. Combat 15. It is an 18. That one misses.
Nice.
No bite and drag.
He ducks under the sweeping death arc of the razor sharp claws. Cocks the shotgun.
Cool. Okay. Character phase, turn 4. Mama Luna, would you like to go first?
Oh wait, it's turn 4.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Are you still trying to get to the board edge, Matt?
Yep. Mama Luna's heading on up there.
All right. You are at the edge now after both turns, or both movements.
Okay.
Chisaki is going to head back down towards all of the stuff that's happening.
Sword at the ready.
Cat, what are you going to do? Chat, Cat. And Holden, Do we have a distraction again?
Yeah, I think someone needs to help me out. Also, this wig is like, man, how do people wear wigs? It's crazy.
Well, most people don't wear a headset under them.
Right. That's probably...
About it. You look so good.
Cat's going to distract yet again.
Why I'm wearing it, you know? I aim to please, you know?
Move another 4.
Fall Herc is all about Cat just bailing. Later, Holden.
She's
Somebody earlier
skateboarding
was
away.
like, he can find a new boyfriend, but preferably one with a face or something like that.
Yeah. She's still bleeding, so she's at 5. Holden, you activate. You're now at 9 out of 10 wounds. I would try to get to Chisaki, if you could.
You could also spend a luck this turn to heal 2 wounds, because he still has a luck point left.
Yes.
Or you could just go balls to the wall and do something crazy.
I mean, I feel
And his shotgun's certainly going to be handy.
Well, I'm going to need to reload, though.
And that is a long action for him.
So...
Gonna double move?
Feel like I need to move and kind of like get a bit of distance, maybe.
Get some distance, and then use a lock point to pull your wounds down.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's probably the play.
All right, and
Brings
that
me down.
is...
It means I've only got 3 wounds, right?
No, you have 7. Went from 9 to 7. When did you think you had 3?
I thought I was still at 5. I thought I was still at 5.
You got walloped, man. You got walloped, and you've been bleeding from multiple lacerations.
I'm a little old lady, dude. I'm a little old
gracious.
pizza lady, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm just sitting here.
Obviously.
You know?
Okay, so he moves. That's it. That's it for turn 4. We're now right phase, turn 5. Turn plus bin.
So why don't we this turn? Let's have Mama Luna go first, because if she turns into a werewolf, then we can have her head down to go battle the pack leader.
Okay. We'll roll for fright tokens first. It is a 10.
That's
they
gonna
definitely go off. Roll for the one in the middle of the table. It is
and it's going to get +1 to the roll.
7, so it moves 6 inches towards Holden. And one behind Chisaki is an 8, and it is a 9. See if we roll under the wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, this could be interesting.
Here. It's an 8. It is not under his wounds. He will reappear 6 inches outside of Holden's arc. Holden is still the farthest.
Man, he really, really liked Holden. I guess Holden like bathed in dog chow or something before the game.
Holden forgot that he stuck pizza in his pockets.
Yeah, Holden's
well,
like,
it might actually. Wait, hold on just a second. Throws greater than the number of injuries to killer on the killer, or does not take any damage yet. The killer becomes enraged this turn. Oh wait, hold on. Was it greater than the number or under his injuries?
It was greater than, so he's just he's enraged. Sorry.
Yeah, he's enraged.
Okay, so
his dinner ran away. He's not happy about that.
Yep, killer's turn. It is the killer again. Here we go. 7.
Who's the farthest from A?
It's still Holden. He's chasing Holden down right in front of Mama Luna's at this point. First attack. It's a 6. It hits. 8, 9, 10. And Holden is just cut in half. Just ripped.
Yeah, because it adds 3. He almost critted him because he's normally a 1 to 2 crit. He adds 3 to it for being enraged, so he's a 1 to 5.
Yeah. So Holden, you're dead. Sorry. So Chisaki saw that. Chisaki will take a point of terror. She just saw what occurred.
Yep.
And is the wolf savoring his kill?
Yep. Yeah.
So what's he do? He
pulls Holden's corpse back into the shadows. He's just gonna get removed from the table.
All right.
Oh, bye.
One
Poor Holden.
has fallen. One has fallen.
Maybe if you hadn't found a pizza, we would be in a better spot here.
I couldn't get
One's in
down
chat
there
for
trying to
Holden,
find.
guys.
I didn't matter if I had iron or not. Don't even blame this one on me. Holden's been pocketing pizza. It's his fault. Saving it for later. All right. Character phase. Mama Luna, you want to try to investigate this board edge?
Yeah, heck yeah. Let's see if I turn into a werewolf on a D10 roll of, we're on 5, right?
It's a 10.
Cat's
So 5
Facebook
or less.
status has been changed to single.
What did you roll?
No, you did not change. You did not change.
Okay,
so now you want to investigate?
Yeah, yep. So it's at -2. I believe I'm a 10 awareness.
17.
And what's moon do? I forgot what full moon does. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Let's go ahead and spend my luck.
Spend your luck. Okay. Yep. Luck has been spent. Rolling again. It is a 12. Not it, huh?
What's moon do? Do I get plus off the top of my head?
No, it adds to your awareness distance. Assuming it's correct.
Okay,
So
all right.
it was one of the first texts.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So no dice there?
So, and did you luck roll it? Was that my luck roll?
Yeah, the luck roll also didn't get it.
Poop. All right. Old
Welcome to
lady
my
Mama
world,
Luna. Gosh. Gosh.
All right. Ben, would you like to take over Cat?
I guess I should, eh? Sorry, chat.
You want to get to that
I'm
board
taking
edge?
over from here.
See what's happening?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Move a total of 8, so you can investigate it next turn. Chisaki, what is Chisaki gonna do? I guess she'll investigate that fright token. 'Cause what else are we doing?
She's got things to do. So that top edge can't be the way out now either. So we gotta find other table edges.
Okay, cool. My investigation failed, so I'll just move. And that's it. That's it for turn 5. How many turns is this?
12.
We're on 6. We're about to be halfway there. 6 fright
At
phase.
the end of this turn, let's give away a horror pack.
Okay. Does it automatically go off at 6? Is that correct?
Yes, it does. Yep.
All right. So the first
Here
roll
they
was
come.
a 5. Plus, is it plus 3 now because the wolf is gone?
It is because the killer is not here. Yep.
All right. So that's going to turn into an 8, which still just moves 6 inches. That'll make it there. Next one is a 1. Plus 3 is a 4. It will also move 6 inches. And that is it. The killer does not show up.
He is. He's placed. He wouldn't show up if he had we've been
correct.
driven
I see.
off, but he's just savoring. So he's going to show up using the stalking ammo. So he's going to be 6 inches outside of the most kind of the farthest away character. Yeah.
So, well, is it farthest from A or the corner of A?
Let me read it just to make sure.
Because
6 inches out front arc of the character, farthest from the center of board section A.
okay. So that'll actually be because Mama Luna's right on the edge. Cat's a little farther, and so it's going to be Cat. 6 inches away from Cat.
Oh no! Yep. I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
Why is the monsters always going after me?
I wish I could tell you, man.
Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so he shows up. Does he attack this turn? That is a question. Double check real quick. Savoring the moment. Killer, turn the killer to the table. The next turn, yeah, so he'll be back and then he'll go for it. Here we go. 74. Right. It is 7 points. So he definitely gets there, gets the cat. Is going to be swinging on a 12. It hits.
Oh, man. Rip cat.
8 points for cat. Next one for the bite and drag is a 1. 1 injury and 1 tear, but it's a critical, so it would double it. So you need to re-roll this with a luck point. Otherwise, cat would have instantly died right there.
Oh my
god. She just got crit, man.
So let me just say this to everyone waiting. Okay. Werewolves, don't be messing with them when you play these scenarios with werewolves. This dude is a chonker. He's gonna kill you and then he's gonna eat you. And that's But hey,
you're gonna bleed out anyways. Oh no.
Oh man. Matt's gonna love this. He's gonna be all about this.
What happened?
Alright, so it targeted cat, spawned, made it within, hit her for 3, and then crit her on his bite and grab. Use the luck point to reroll that. So it just hit normally on the bite and grab. He's pulled her 5 inches away from the edge of the table that she could have investigated for us. And
yes.
She is bleeding, so she's going to die next turn anyways. As soon as she activates. So.
Rip.
Yes. The lycanthrope.
All right, that's his turn. So we're now character phase. Mama Luna, would you like to see if you change?
I would. What round are we on?
The 9. Roll the 9. Doesn't matter. You don't change on a 9.
Wow. Okay.
Chisaki's gonna gain a terror point and ignore 1. Mama Luna, you can go ahead and do whichever you want to do, I guess.
I'm gonna have to start moving towards another corner to try and find a way out.
Yeah, you want to move back the alleyway behind the green car, perhaps?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. When a character activates, they take the bleeding point, right?
Yes.
So there's no way that she can survive. So I just need to get out of here.
Unless somebody makes it to her and does like a let me take a look or something to heal her and remove that.
Oh, wait.
Before she activates.
How many pizza heal all characters within
3 inches?
Is that within 3, like, base to base?
No, they don't have to be within base to base. So she could be 3 inches away. It's basically like tossing pizza, handing the pizza box around.
Yeah, you're healed.
So 8, 9, 10. 11 inches. I only have 6 inches of movement, and 3 inches from that would only be 9 inches. So I cannot get there in time with the pizza. I'm sorry, cat. Saki don't care though.
Chisaki starts running, then slows down when she realizes she can't get there. Cracks open the box, starts eating a slice while
it's a pizza herself. So cat here. Cat will activate and immediately bleed out. And then the werewolf will drag her to his den, reunited with Holden.
Reunited.
Their corpses are laying close to each other.
Oh, dude, you know what you should do, Connor?
What's that?
Break her ankle again.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe that's why she was so slow. Okay, here we go. That's the end of turn 6. We're at turn 7 fright phase, which means, Ben, you want to do a giveaway for Horror Pack D?
Yeah, let's give away a Horror Pack D. Oh, actually, wait. Sorry, we should say. We haven't really said this. So we only do the giveaways on our Twitch channel. Okay, so twitch.tv/BSS Terrain. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's not going to work. All right. Twitch, we have like the automated thing in Twitch. So let's wait one more turn. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, it'll give you a chance to jump over onto Twitch, quickly make an account, and come into the chat and join in. I should have told everyone that at the beginning of the turn. So,
well, we have an extra turn now.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah, twitch.tv/BSS Terrain at the end of turn 7 should be good to go. Killer Fright Phase, turn 7. There's 2 book tokens on the board. First one, 4, 5, 6, 7. It moves 6 inches towards Misaki, again, looks like. Second one, 3, 4, 5, 6, also moves 6 inches. The killer, does he show up again? Or is he free this turn?
He does. He gets placed.
According to his MO. Which is going to be Mama Luna. He is placed. See how much he moves. 3 and a 3.
We're going to go this entire game. We're going to go this entire game without seeing Mama Luna's wolf form once.
This wolf is afraid of Mama Luna, man. He only is moving...
Well, does she have terror?
Yeah, 2 points. He only moves 5 inches, and he's 6 inches away.
He's just showing his respect.
Right. He can smell something in the air. He knows.
He
there's
runs up
around.
to just behind her, and he lets out a howl for a challenge to do a showdown with Mama Luna in the streets.
All right. So that's the end of his phase, right? Mama Luna, would you like to go?
Yeah, let's see if I change. We're on an odd turn, right? This is 7.
This is turn 7.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Here we go. It's F5.
All right.
Hey.
She howls back, and her body starts to contort and shake, and her muscles pop, and she turns into this regal beast.
Beautiful. The silvery gray wolf. Oh, man. All right. Mama Luna, what are you going to do?
And she's going to move and make her melee attack. She's going to use her razor sharp claws. Actually, is he within 2?
She doesn't have to move. Doesn't have to move.
Yeah, so she's going to focus. She's going to howl at the full moon. And she's going to just drive her claws straight into his throat.
Oh my gosh. All right. Combat 14. It's focused, so we're looking for 17 or under here. It is a 5. Definitely hits. Damage D3 plus 1. So it'll be D3 for D3 for her since he
against
one. There's 2 damage to him. Boom, up to 6. Oh, and okay. And now what? You're gonna hit him again? Oh wait, you focus hit. So
I focused. I shouldn't have. I should have just done a snapshot, a regular attack. That would have been sweet.
Oh, well.
But yeah, this round she just takes a good slap to let him know where he is. This is her turf.
Oh, this is great, man. This is great.
She also, when she changes, she heals all of her. She heals all of her wounds and her fright that she has. The downside, so if people are like, oh my god, Mama Luna is just ridiculous. When she changes, she can now, while she's in this form, she can only take move, melee attack, and melee snapshot actions. characters without the lycanthrope keyword that activate within 4 inches gain terror. So she's essentially like a fright token now for them. And when she attacks, she hits all killers and characters within 2 inches. So she's in like all out rage mode. And she can turn back if you spend a long action and a luck, you can roll a d20. No, she's not turning back. She already spent her luck. And she also, this is what's most important. We actually lost the plot at this point.
Oh, really?
I mean,
because
she
does not count as a character for the purpose of surviving plots. So once she turns into a beast, she's not really.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
Can she turn?
But we'll still have a showdown. We'll see if we.
Can she turn back?
She had a luck point, but she spent it. You could spend
but like on turn
roll.
9 and 11, does she get to roll again to turn?
No, she loses that.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can kill him. Let's see if Chisaki can escape. I'm gonna get her 6 inches closer. Pull that one terror up.
Take off
that's
my
it.
Old lady wig since the old lady's not on the table anymore.
For turn 7, we are now at turn 8. It is time for the giveaway. I hope anyone that's on YouTube or Facebook has had a chance to come over to Twitch and make an account. You have to comment in twitch.com/BSSterrain in that chat in order to be eligible. Twitch.tv/BSSterrain. And all you have to do is type !Big D.
Big D.
See what happens. And you can get your own horror pack D. Well, we'll leave this.
I can honestly say I've never seen so many big Ds before in my life.
Oh, you haven't been looking in the right places, man. They're
not
everywhere.
This big of a. This is a big group of them.
So much big D energy right now, guys.
Oh man. So we've lost the plot. Holden and Kat got swatted, got killed. Chisaki maybe can escape with her pizza prize. And we'll see if Mama Luna can stake her claim that this is in fact her town against this encroaching werewolf.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see.
Man, Mama Luna's such a cool character. I'm a sucker for shapeshifters.
I like her a lot. She's a lot of fun. Shout out to the playtesters. Yeah, shout out to the playtesters who really helped rein in Mama Luna and make her the amazingness that she is.
I say this most streams when we talk about playtesters. I know a couple of people have reached out. I'll get back to you this week, but if you're if you've had experience playtesting, if you really love playtesting, or if you just love Don't Look Back, and you want to help us kind of grow the game, we need more playtesters. Matt is constantly writing new content, putting it out there. So jump on our Discord. If you're already in our Discord, shoot me a DM, and we'll try and get you hooked up in the playtesting group. We've got a really good group of people right now that playtest a lot of this stuff for Matt, but as Matt starts writing other games and he's got all sorts of projects that he's working on, we really need to get him some help with playtesting. Anyone that has written rules will tell you that it's incredibly hard after you write something to truly know if it's coherent and if it works, and things kind of just need to be playtested.
It's hard to read your own writing after so many times.
It really is. So
there's so many things that at some point you just take for granted that are in the rules. Like, oh yes, that's just a key element of the game. But then it never actually made it to the rules. So now a key element's not in the rules.
We ran into that a lot with we ran into that a lot with Luna. There was a lot of stuff that Connor and I were like, oh, people will just understand that. And then when the playtesters got hold of it, they were like, no, actually, we don't. That's not clear at all. So it's a really important part about producing this product. So and we need playtesters for other projects too, by the way. Not just Don't Look Back. There's Luna. There's Kosu's fantasy game. Matt's next project. We got Anomaly. We got all sorts of stuff going on. So get on in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, just get on in here. What are you doing?
Oh, and once we're done with once we get that kind of the core base of that, oh, I've got one I'm real excited about.
Yeah.
All right. Is it that game?
Who's gonna get the big D?
All right, let's do it. We're gonna give 15 more seconds here. Travis, thanks for the like, man. 15. About 10 seconds here. You want to get in that exclamation mark big D to get in on this big D giveaway. About 5 seconds left. Get a part of that black site big D. And that's it. Closing the giveaway. It is closed. The winner is now.
Win?
It's important. You must speak up. If you don't speak up in about a minute after we call it, we're going to pull for someone else. You got to be here. Got to be a true fan and watch at least 6 minutes of this stream in order to win this. Here we go. We're going to pick the winner. The winner is...
Who's going to win?
Melgirth666. Come on down.
Yeah.
Melgirth with the big D.
Drop something in chat.
Melgirth. We're looking for that comment, looking for that recognition that they are here and they have won. A lot of congratulations. A lot of other people that would have loved to be the winner. But Melgirth666, you gotta be here. You gotta. There's no comments yet. Maybe they're gone. Maybe.
I wonder if his setup's like mine, where my keyboard is wireless, so you have to like. After a while, it kind of shuts down, and you have to like hit the thing, wait for it to reconnect. And he's like, "No, hurry!"
He's just like
desperately
nice.
There he is.
No, nice, Melgirth. Okay, if you haven't been here before, if you haven't seen a giveaway, message. Who were you messaging, Ben? Which one? Which channel?
I'm going to
just send them the email.
I'm going to whisper you.
Ooh.
On Twitch, and then just reply before the end of stream, and I'm going to send you the email that you need to email your details to. If you don't do it before the end of stream, then you miss out, and I'm going to take that horror pack and I'm going to throw it in the trash.
Not really. We'll just
send it to
give
me.
it to somebody else.
I'm going to throw it in the trash.
Oh, right where the products we make belong. Okay, here we go. Turn 7. Fright phase, rolling for these tokens. First one is a 2.
This is turn 8.
This is turn 8. First one's a 2 plus 1 because of the moon, so that's a 3. Disappears. Next one is a 10.
Oh, later.
It also disappears. One will show back up. Let's see if we roll under the wounds. Got 6 wounds on this killer. The dice went right out of the tray again. I've run out of my emergency dice. I must go get these. 1 second. Oh, here's one. Here we go. 7. 7 out of 6 wounds. He does not disappear. He is, in fact, enraged.
Oh, this is like the showdown. I love it. And that shot you had there too was great.
I'm just going to move Chisaki towards this exit down here and get that out of the way. Get back to the real action. Oh, wait, I can't move her. It's not character turn yet. I'm just so antsy to see what's about to occur. Character. Okay. So he's going to get him base to base no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll get him base to base. He's stepping up after the first scratches for Mama Luna. He's swinging away. Rolls a 4.
Oof. That crits.
Crits on a 1 or 2. Oh, it's enraged.
Yeah.
It crits, so Mama Luna takes...
Blast Mama Luna for 6 damage.
Oh,
6 wounds on Mama Luna. And she's bleeding.
See you, Mama. Have a great night.
As he is staggered, as Mama Luna is reeling from that massive amount of damage, does he drag her away? It is a 10. Wait, that's the wrong dice. Hold on a second. It is still a 10. Rolled 2 10s on 2 different kinds of dice. Definitely hits for another wound, up to 7. and he drags her 5 inches towards his corner. Oh, man. Mama Luna, semi-conscious, shakes herself awake. And Mama Luna, what are you going to do?
We're gonna give him the business. We're gonna snapshot and take a regular attack.
Okay, so at the start of the activation, you heal a wound and terror, right? That's still the rules.
I do, because this is an even round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm a lycanthrope character.
So
Or an ancient
you'll
character, I mean.
heal.
So the magics of my neighborhood heal me.
You're bleeding as it's healing. You're Wolverining it right now. You lose your point of terror. You're only one you have.
Yeah.
Now, we're coming in.
Gonna
Mama
smash
Luna,
this
seeing
dude.
the neon
Coming in
sign of
hot.
her pizza shop glowing in the background. She's snapshotting. That's a 9. 9 or under for the first hit. Here we go. It is a 9. It is a 9.
Bang!
It does. D3 plus 1. It does 2 damage minus 1. Only does 1 damage. Where's his? Oh, it's under her. He's up to 7 though. And now the second attack, looking for a 9 or under. It is a 16. She has no luck. The second one does not hit. Chisaki, the last human alive, moves down. She'll be able to investigate on the next turn if anyone's still alive there. And that is the end of turn 8.
Bye, Scott. Have a great night.
Bye, Scott. Just
Turn-
shoot me a DM and we can sort that out for you.
Turn 9. Right phase. Here we go. Rolling for the single one left on the board. The 7 plus 1 is 8. It'll move 6 inches towards Mama Luna. Killer is turning around. This could be it. Could be it. Mama Luna.
Oh, Mama Luna. Dang that crit.
That
Yeah,
could
Connor,
be
you've
nasty.
rolled like insanely well for the werewolf this game.
You know,
Crazy.
I feel.
This is
I
why
feel-
he made the move. That's why we're on the cursed ground. Everything's in place. He's this Dark Circle pack leader has been plotting this for probably a decade or more.
A million
6.
years.
8, 9, 10. Mama Luna has fallen.
No. Ugh.
Centuries of werewolf history erased in a moment from this mysterious rival pack leader.
She's been eating too much pizza.
All right,
She's lost
he's
her
gonna
edge.
Savor the kill. He's pulling back this werewolf body with Holden and Cat. Let's skip over to see if on her final action, if Chisaki will find the way out of town or not. So
grief.
awareness check, right? Is that what I'm doing?
Minus
So
2. Yep.
this is 15. I'm going to use my luck point. It is a 9. I will use my last luck point. It is 6. 6 goes off, and I find an exit. Is that it? Does Chisaki live?
Yep, you found the exit. Yep, that's
Chisaki breaks
that's it.
out of the fog
She's the only one to survive.
as she heals a multitude of trash cans being knocked over in alleyways behind her. No more howls, no more screaming. Just rustles.
Oh man.
Did we
Jeez.
technically lose that though earlier?
Yeah, we did.
We
Okay,
lost
so-
multiple ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once Mama Luna turned it, we didn't have 2 characters to make it out. We had lost.
Damn.
Woo!
That was
a
intense.
good one.
That was violent. That was very, very violent. The streets of downtown Northwood are red with blood. It's blood. It's not pizza sauce.
Not this time, no.
Yeah. Rip
Goodness
in
gracious.
pepperonis.
Oh, I can't believe that he critted Mama Luna. Oh, that poor woman.
Man, we
Really?
needed Blake to show up on his bike at the end and just like scoop up Chisaki or Kat and just be like, "Come with me," and like ride off into the
Come
sunset.
with me if you want to live.
Yeah, turns out Blake's a Terminator.
Mama Luna's pizza shop is going to be renamed Papa Roscoe's. Papa Roscoe's Pizza.
Well, she's not actually dead. He drags her back to the cave, and she like slowly heals over time.
There's been a change.
Mama
in
Luna's
management.
gets taken over temporarily by like Domino's, and then 10 years later, it just like all of a sudden reappears.
Back to there's
the
a
werewolf
kitchen
is
fire where the
brutal.
entire Oh man, that was great. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you, Matt, for writing such a fun scenario, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for everybody
was,
who's already scooped up the curse crate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've sold. We've sold a lot of them. So
Nice.
you guys are thirsty. I mean, yeah, that's that. I don't know what else we can say about that except let's give away a curse crate.
Let's give it.
Yeah, heck
we
yeah.
sold
What?
a lot, so let's
What?
just give away.
Let's
All
give
right,
away
guys.
a curse crate. Who wants a
Same-
free curse crate? Am I right?
Same rules as
And now
before.
what would have been this would have been a great plot to use trilogies with, because then we would see what happens. You know, the killer wanders off and has just won this plot. We've got some characters that have
exactly.
fallen victim. This would be like the perfect setup to see what happens next.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
really
in a couple
excited.
weeks we'll be giving that back.
Big C.
Type Big C for your chance to win the big cursed crate. Here we go, guys. Same rules as before. Get that exclamation mark Big C in chat. I want to see all of them. After about a minute from now, we'll pull for the winner. You must be in chat. You must speak up. Otherwise, we won't send it to you. And
You must be in Twitch chat.
yes, you must be in Twitch chat. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you need to hurry up and get on over to twitch.tv/BSS Terrain. Make an account or use a pre-existing one. I'm pretty sure if you have an Amazon account, it'll like auto log you in because they own Twitch now.
Yeah.
And get in exclamation mark Big C. See what happens. You know.
Do you know what Amazon doesn't own? Black
The Luna's
Studios.
Pizza Shop.
Amazon
Blackside
doesn't own
Studios.
Blackside Studios.
No,
So
they do not.
we
I don't know where you're
are
going
very
with this.
grateful for your support tonight as
Oh,
a small
okay.
business.
Yes.
This is essential. I'm just saying, you know, I don't have Bezos dollars, so you know, and if I did, I mean, I probably wouldn't have a cheap wig. I probably would have real human hair that I'm wearing, temporarily
Bezos has our
implanted into my scalp.
dollars. Bezos has our dollars now because we gave him the money for the wig. Anyways,
Oh, yeah,
exclamation mark
technically,
Big
yeah.
C in chat.
Anyway,
Big C for the big cursed crate. It looks like they've slowed down. Looks like they've slowed down on the entries here. Gonna give about 15 seconds. If no one else comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and close it off and see how that goes.
Hey, Predator. Good to see you. Thanks again to
Yeah,
everybody
I'm
for
sorry.
coming out.
yeah, I'm so thankful to see some of our, you know, regular Don't Look Back crowd here tonight. It's really exciting. You know, we're
And
gonna
it's good to see all
probably.
these new people too. New faces, good questions. Oh, it's exciting.
Yep, agreed. If you're not in the Facebook group or the Discord, I can type it. I'm going to type it for you. Exclamation mark DLB will get you some links. The Facebook group's great for just like posting some cool stuff, getting some links. Some people don't use Facebook though. I totally understand. The Discord is really, really cool. We hang out in the Discord all day. Matt's in the Discord. It's a really good place to just like chat and share stuff, and it's
Questions if you got them.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of dedicated channels for various things. If you're having problems with shipping, if you need some little customer service help, then it's a really good place to get that instantly.
All right. I think.
All right,
we're ready
who
for this here.
wins? I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Here we go. We're going to close off this giveaway. And we are going to pick the winner. Cap'n Ginger. Cap'n Ginger. With the big
Ginger.
C.
Oh, dear.
Congrats. They're here.
Hey,
They're in
Captain
chat.
Ginger.
Congratulations.
And
If
he's
you've
a
already
sub.
ordered the cursed crate, we will refund it or send you a second free one, up to you. Ben is going to whisper you here on Twitch, and we will give you an email address that you will say, hey, you'll see the instructions and stuff. Send it to that email and we'll get it taken care of and on its way to you. Supporting characters are on their way. They're in the queue of being cast. So with the amount of lunar orders that we're finishing off for casting, could be as early as next week, could be 2 weeks from now. Hard to say. Our caster
Well, that's what I
does his
thought.
own thing.
Unfortunately, the mold has to be rebuilt.
That's one of the rebuilt ones?
Today.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Because the pizza boy destroyed the mold.
No
Thank
way.
you, Pizza Man. Yeah. It's just part of the
Dude,
mold.
Brad, like totally get under control.
Yeah.
God.
Dude,
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
like sitting in this silicone mold and I'm just tearing it apart every time.
All right, so
Yeah.
everything I said was
So
incorrect.
it could be as early as next week. We'll see.
We got to remake the master,
Yeah.
get the productions in hand. Everything else is ready, so as soon as those minis get in, it'll be out the door. Up until that point, we're just waiting, same as you guys, fortunately.
If you
that-
have won one of the giveaways tonight, I've heard from one of you. Captain Ginger just messaged me. The person that won Horror Pack D has not responded. So you need to respond to my DM. Send out that email.
It was something 666.
Yeah.
Sorry, all these new names.
It was Melger.
With the giveaways,
Yeah, Melgirth.
Melger, you gotta respond to my DM, dude, or we're probably gonna have to give it to someone else.
DMs are
Melgirth.
kind of weird on Twitch if you're not familiar with them. Up in the right-hand corner, you
Yep.
should see a little. What's even the icon for whispers?
I don't know.
It's like
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's under, like, if you haven't made a picture, it's like the little body with a head on it kind of thing, icon,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
I'm in moderator mode right now, so my screen is like really wackadoo.
Yeah, he responded.
Yeah, he responded in chat. He needs to respond in the DM, though, is what I'm saying. But anyway, I'll give him a little bit of time after stream.
Oh, there he goes.
We can always. Oh, he's on Xbox. Okay, well.
The fact that he typed it on Xbox is impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. Just email us. Go to our website later. Go to the contact page. Send us an email. We'll sort it out for you.
Yeah, we'll hook you up.
All right.
Man, Xbox. I didn't even think people were watching on the Xbox Twitch app. That's incredible. Should have been on PlayStation. Wow. Predator coming in hot to end the stream.
Wow.
That was almost as brutal as the game that we just played. Segues.
Which was awesome, by the way. I love it when we play these things out on stream for like the first time. It always makes me so happy.
So here's the crazy thing about Don't Look Back, though. That if we just like reset this and played it again, it would be completely different.
Yep.
There is no way that the game would have ended the exact same way.
Yeah, because
It actually could have been a landslide for the heroes. Like, we could have just like smashed the killer. Like, if a couple of dice rolls went our way, the rolls went differently, it would have been totally different. So
Yes, especially like by odds, Mama Luna should have turned way earlier.
yeah, we got kind of unlucky. But I mean, look, that's the random nature, of the game.
And that's why. And then, like you said, this is with how short it. I mean, we do a lot of talking because it's on Twitch, but you could play this, reset, and play again pretty quickly.
Yeah,
and you can see totally different things.
Or if you buy that Trilogies pack, and get that,
move on to the next
when
one.
we ship it to you, then you guys could just like play some sweet Trilogy in an evening, I reckon. Or if you got your friends around on a Saturday, order yourself some pizza and just like see if you can play through 3 games. Play yourself like an entire trilogy in one evening. Yep. I reckon that'd be super fun.
Yeah, that would be pretty. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to get into that, and then I can't wait to hear on like Discord and Facebook, like what happens when you guys play trilogies, like hearing kind of like your what happens from game to game. I think it'll be a whole new great conversation and storytelling mechanic that'll be pretty dope.
For sure. Absolutely. All right. Well, to close it out, thank you again, everyone that has placed orders tonight. You are actively supporting this game. You're actively supporting the 3 of us, and we can't thank you enough. It's huge.
Absolutely.
And basically from now on, it's just going to be us getting to fulfillment. And if you want updates or if you need information on how that's all going, make sure to keep an eye on our Facebook page. We tend to post a lot of production updates there. But as we were talking earlier, we're looking at like an October fulfillment window currently. If anything changes, we'll be absolutely sure to let you guys know. And if you have orders or any other pre-orders for like Luna stuff or summer camp stuff, those are all definitely on target for fulfillment pretty soon. So things are looking pretty good. Connor, do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that sums it up. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks, Matt, for writing, as always. Thanks, Ben, for playing and dying, as always. Thanks, chat, for being chat, as always.
Yes.
We will be back. We
stream Tuesday night?
Tuesday. Maybe a different, maybe a little lunar. We'll see. You guys should be getting, a lot of people should have been getting their copies of Lunar this week. A lot will be, almost the rest should be getting theirs in the next week and a half from today. We may start a new campaign that you guys could kind of play along with. Or we may start a new campaign and go from step 0 again, in case anyone's looking at, how do I set up? How do I get the first mission? What's, trying to wrap your head around having a new rule booklet is kind of hard. So we may do a little second campaign for you guys to give you some ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's it, right?
Dark Warlock's asking about the camp cabins. Like I just said, those are on track to be starting to ship probably in the next couple of weeks.
We should be sending the first batches out end of next week at the latest. So
there you go.
Yeah, we should be getting. We're finishing off Lunar stuff over the weekends, and then that opens up production for a lot of other things. So, yeah, it should be it. Cool.
Great.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Thanks for playing. We'll see y'all on Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central.
Have a great night, everybody.
See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good weekend, everyone.